and they went off to the west wall.
Why did they go to the west wall?
I don't know for certain, but I believe your master commanded them to protect the west wall. I don't know why he would be worried about the small people there, but I think that's the orders he gave.
Did he tell you anything that I needed to do?
He just commanded all of them to. He didn't. Your command. There was nothing specific. There's nothing for you, Ursak. They were told to go to the west wall while he went to the north. They were all told to stay out of the north, though. Like when he says that, there's this big boom that shakes the whole tavern and cracks one of the windows. He says, "That's to the north."
All right. Well, I better join my compatriots and head towards the west wall.
So as you're saying that, because right, it's convenient. Geth wakes up and with a groan. So he starts groaning, and Ursak, you see that he has a collar on his neck, and you also see that there is a box of, but not a box, but like some gear laid out on a table nearby. So like this guy, and you're able to figure out this is for him. This guy's probably able to fight.
Okay.
So this, by the way, this is back like a few minutes ago. So
Okay.
Geth, you're awake. You're in a strange place. You see a habitually angry-looking person that somehow still seems like he's a little, basically friendly.
Are you referring to me as habitually angry?
Sir, could you... Where am I?
You, my friend,
And what is that ruckus outside?
Good question. I don't know exactly what the ruckus outside is. However, I can tell you where you are.
That would be helpful.
Are in
Sodaron.
Okay, I was like, I think it's Sodaron. I'm not sure. You are in Sodaron. You have been brought here by our master Zachariah.
Oh, that's right. Zodaron. Huh. All right then. This is. Where is Zodaron?
It is to the east, no, to the west, right? Of our homeland.
Yeah, far to the west.
Okay.
Across an ocean.
Across the big ocean.
Look, I'm just a barbarian. I just woke up from a spirit. You're asking difficult questions. just back off, okay?
Are you okay to fight?
Yes. I'm. Is this gear mine?
Is it? Yes, it is yours, of course.
All right, then I let me get some gear, and then I should be. Oh, good to go.
All right, let's suit up and we'll head towards the others.
So you guys suit up. You don't sound awkward at all. It's like, yeah, we do this all the time. Wake up around unconscious people and get ready to go to battle. No big deal for us. And it's true. You actually, Ursak, get this feeling that whoever this person is that woke up, he's seen battle before. You're not sure if he's seen like war or if it's been like he just gets in fights like a bodyguard or personal vendettas or whatever. But you do know that he's competent in battle, and you know that he is owned by Zachariah. Geth, you don't know anything basically, except that his armor does fit you, that the weapons you pick up seem to fit you well, and seem to be well provided for by whoever it was that provided the gear. You do know that your owner Zachariah.
Yeah.
And you know that their ship was heading towards a land called Silvarin, so when you're told that you're in a place called Sodaron, that would be kind of confusing.
Okay.
But not like debilitatingly confusing. You guys head out to the west. As you go through, you see people running around and screaming. You see some looting. You actually see some people fighting. But the people that you see fighting, Ursak, you're pretty sure they're all Sodarons. And then as you get closer to the west wall, in the general direction that you were saying, you're probably, I don't know, a couple 100 feet off or so. Again, there's a lot of noise going on in general, so just for everybody else's sake, you're not going to be like, oh, we can hear that it's Ursak and Geth coming up, because that's not going to happen. You see an ogre, which actually an Ursak would know what it is. So for Geth, actually, do you see it? Yeah, you do. Hold on. So for Geth, you don't know what this is.
Okay.
You just see that it's essentially a giant. Doesn't appear to be very intelligent, and it's bashing on a wall, and there's people that are screaming inside. Kasim, you hear. If up is north, you hear to the northeast of you a bashing, like things getting knocked down, some demolition, and you hear humans screaming, and you think at least one of the voices is a child or someone that's very young, or at least is very high pitched voice. And at the same time, and this by the way is only like 15 minutes or so has passed. Kasim's been very cautious and kind of going back frequently. May not have been super pleased to see that Reinhardt is cutting off his field of vision inside the hut, but. And by the way, is that Reinhardt? Is Reinhardt where he's going to be?
We were going to be on the north house over here.
Go ahead and put yourself where you're going to be.
So she could meditate, and I could cast like alarm inside of it.
Okay.
Question real quick, but I'm assuming, do I have all my health and?
You've had a long rest.
Okay.
So if you guys are in the hut, you shouldn't be able to see out of the hut.
Yeah. Oh, sorry for myself. Sorry.
No, it's good. I just wanted to put you somewhere where seeing out of the hut will be a little more difficult. Because that is the downside of being in a place where people can't see you is often enough you can't see them.
Right.
So at that moment, that Kasim hears this crash and the screams. Ursak and Geth see the ogre. And Reinhardt and Nasima hear pounding on the gate. It's probably coming from the gate. Isn't this convenient how everything just comes together like that?
So convenient.
It's amazing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and roll initiative. Nobody has surprise. So Richard, what you want to do to roll initiative is select your token, and then on your character sheet there is a button around the middle of the main page that says initiative.
That one?
Looks like it, yes. Hold on while I get up my kill sheet.
So just so you know, I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm doing the blue bar on my token. It's going to be my radius, just so I can keep track a little easier.
Fair enough. I can indeed see it.
That's like me with my key. So.
All right.
Actually, yeah.
Also, we can see with the nice initiative roll.
It is nice. Everybody has a cluster up right there. Everyone's pretty close.
Except Ursa.
Aww.
Very sad. All right, so what is happening is this ogre. Well, actually, nobody sees him right now. There's pounding on this gate, and you think you hear it give way, or something give way. You're not sure, or start to give way. And that's the ogre's turn. Reinhardt.
Is there a way for me to grab my dagger and like make a hole in this really shitty thingy, like sort of window or
totally.
anything, like so I can like try to see outside?
Yeah. That'll be your action.
Yeah, we'll do that. make holes.
Making holes is so difficult for the DM who now has to like redraw everything. I'm so disappointed. No, I'm just joking. That's actually a really good move. Just give me a second.
So I can still so I can still see and still be
That helps
hidden.
me too.
I just have to, like I said, the way the dynamic lighting works is it draws a bunch of straight lines, so I can't just erase part of it. Okay, there. That is what you got. You got this little hole right there. And I know the dynamic lighting is like super strict on angles and stuff like that, but you are able to see.
I'll just move my token a little bit
down
without
there.
using it inside the house, like if I'm like tilting my head in the hole.
Well, yeah, exactly. And dynamic lighting is not good at that. So you are able to see that there is an ogre at the gate. It looks like the gate is largely demolished. If it isn't yet, it will be soon. And you don't see anything else around. So that's your action. Are you going to do a move?
But I can't really do anything else. Yeah, can I try to stealthily stay quietly inside of this thing?
Using stealth is an action.
then I'll just tell Nasima to be really quiet in her meditation.
Okay. Geth just woke up. See this monstrous ogre attacking people who are screaming. What do you do?
Could you point me to the... Ursak, you'll have to lead the way. Or can I see it?
Can you? Oh, hold on. Well, you can't. So for combat purposes, you can't really see it, but you know that there's. I mean, but in reality, you can see a shape down here.
Okay.
Would Geth have lit a torch? Since it is dark,
And he is human.
and he is human.
Yeah.
Would he have a hand? Would he have a hand free, basically?
When I'm not attacking, yes, but when I'm in combat, I have to drop it because it's a two-hander.
Nope, that's okay. So this is what. Let's see. Let me check. Make sure that worked. So let's say you're there. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
I can see the
Okay.
lines.
So you can, and you're gonna drop it now?
Yeah. Or
Okay.
throw it 5 feet in front of me.
Oh, now you're getting all fancy, and you guys are making me work so hard. It's my fault for doing dynamic lighting, really. Okay, so you throw it 5 feet in front of you. I'll draw that, but you can go ahead and move your token up to where you'd want to.
Okay, it's not letting me zoom on up into the map. Hold on. Whoa. Okay.
Richard?
Yes. Sorry, I had to. I'm having issues with. Look, there we go.
So throwing it, by the way, is going to be like throwing it and drawing your weapon is going to be like or actually not draw your weapon because you don't have it in your hand, but throwing it will be like your free action that goes with movement.
Okay. And it's large, so it's 4 squares, right?
Yes.
I call back to Ursak. We need to save the girl. And then I go to attack it.
As soon as it's female, he'll be very disappointed to find that there's no females. Go ahead.
And
Well, me, but I don't count.
I'm right behind you in about 6 turns.
I'm totally gonna get there. All right, so roll. Okay, there you go. You got it. Nice.
yeah.
Definitely a hit. And the ogre. Again, you don't know that it's an ogre, but this big thing
ugly
roars.
thing.
Yes, big, giant, ugly thing. And in Mizoon, this would be just something you'd call a giant. Roars and turns to face you. Kasim.
Okay, just to make sure, because I can't hear, I'm not Kazim himself. It was somewhere in this direction that I heard the children screaming and the beating.
Correct.
Okay. So
So if you see flat lines, by the way, those are buildings. So kind of maneuver around those.
yeah.
Okay.
So horizontal or vertical lines, yeah.
So
Hold on, let me turn. I think I want to turn something on so you, if it's not already, you should be able to see as you move your token.
okay.
No, it should already be on.
So there's
Oh, fancy pants.
25 feet of movement,
Mm-hmm.
and I still don't see it, so I'm going to continue.
And you would know that it's kind of more off in this direction now. I would probably just
And
move
that's
your
as
token.
far as I could go.
Okay. I would probably just move your token like a square at a time. Because unless when you do that path, does it show you what you can see as you're doing
Yeah,
it?
it moves the shadows. Dynamic.
Oh,
Dynamic.
fancy pants. All right, Nasima.
How long did I get a meditation in at all? Like 15 minutes?
15 minutes.
So, shoot.
I did warn you.
I know you did, but I need dark vision.
Need, such strong
need.
words.
I know, need is a strong word. I guess I'll kind of go by Reinhardt and I'll look out the window too. Do I see anything coming
Oh,
our
yeah,
way?
You see this ogre having
Well.
pounded on the gate.
Okay. How far
it-
away is it?
It's as far away as the gate is.
I can't really see because in the building it's still black. So forgive me, I can't quite see.
It is, I don't know, I think it's 20, 25 feet. Are you trying to see if it's within range of something?
Yeah, not that I can really do anything because there's walls around me.
Correct.
I guess I will step outside. I'll stay close.
Move! Okay.
Oh my god! I'm stepping outside. I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna stay close to the building though, so I'm by
So-
Reinhardt.
The opening is on this side, so
Oh, so if I
when
come
you
around
first-
here,
you'd be right there when you first came out.
Well,
first one
I
will be
didn't
right
have
there.
to betray you then.
Okay. and I'll come around the front of the building. That'll probably take up a majority of my movement there.
I think you've still got like a square or two left.
2 or 2 left. And I'll see this ogre, and I'll prepare my katana and wait.
And what's the trigger?
The trigger on that if it comes within 5 feet of me.
Okay. All right, now it's the other ogre's turn. It does not like this human who's walked up to it and hit him with this big weapon. It's very rude. Very, very rude. And so he swings his gigantic club at him.
Well, this human.
I'm guessing 11 misses.
Yes.
Okay. Lucky.
Yeah, these
The human
things are
can-
hard.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
Was he going to do anything because he's attacking him or what?
No. I was
Okay.
just.
Is Geth's torch still burning? Would I be able to see like it's flickering anywhere?
When you already know that the direction you're generally going for is to your northeast, and it is still lit. So when you're in line of sight of it, you'll see the effects.
Okay, I thought for some reason it was right here because when I was moving, I saw a circle appear right there.
When
Okay.
Oh, because you were probably already. Yeah, you didn't wait for me to, but that's okay because you didn't know I was necessarily doing. Ursak, you're up, by the way. I was trying to tell you the direction from where you were previously that the stuff was coming from.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
I will rage first and foremost.
First and foremost.
Yes. If I stand right here, by the way, my lighting's all funky. That's okay. I'm
Hey,
assuming I can
You're
stand
crowded. You're
there.
crowded with a building. It's not affecting your mechanics, but you're like
Okay.
hugging a wall right now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna attack this ugly guy.
Actually, if you really want to stand there, I'm going to say what goes. Like you try to stand there, and you just knock down the wall. Yeah, you just crash into it. Some of it falls on you, but it's just the edge of it, so it doesn't really mess you up.
And I attack.
Ooh, fancy. You miss. It's very embarrassing.
In front of this new guy.
First impressions.
Yep. Nobody's impressed.
Well,
We're all.
I'm very angry, so that's what counts.
I am so pissed about that. Yes. Barbarian, thank you. Okay, so give me a second to clear initiative, and then it'll be top of the order.
Hopefully I get really high so that way I can redeem myself.
Redeem yourself. Are you somehow deficient?
Yeah, I just missed!
Sure. All right, go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
Oh shoot.
I broke 10 twice in a row.
What?
My initiative dice are broken.
Wow, I rolled really well again.
Where are my 27s?
You burned them all at me in the beginning of the game. That's why.
Now, no more 27s for you ever. It's very sad. Okay.
God damn it. I hope that 19 is for Kasim.
All right, so it looks like one of the ogres is first. This guy, barrels through.
Jerk.
And he gets within 5 feet of Nasima.
Hey!
Nasima can use a reaction to attack.
Yes, I will. Katana.
She hits.
It does?
Yeah,
Double
8%.
digits.
So,
These guys are easy to hit. You basically just have to cut through their skin.
basically.
Reinhardt just took half his health and damage.
No, I'm trying to like look out the hole.
Yep, you can ask me for stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure I've given you direction and not move your token, especially when it's not your turn.
That's all right, I'm just looking down the hole.
And now the ogre attacks. Nasima, I'm guessing a 10 misses.
Yep.
Very sad for the ogre. He's disappointed. Nasima's turn.
Hey, it's my turn again. And I'm actually gonna do my 1-2 with my sword and my kicks. So that's gonna hit.
It does hit.
And that's gonna hopefully hit.
I
kick.
feel like it probably. Yeah, he yells and he seems upset at the second kick as well as the katana sword. So.
Okay.
All right,
The wound.
Reinhardt. Now you can move without not being your turn.
But being here, fuck, I can't fucking.
So are you leaving the hut?
No, I'm trying to see if I can look out the hole or something.
Why? The ogre. There's a big ogre right over here.
There's an ogre in front of me.
Is there any other way out of this hut?
If you're leaving the hut, you'll end up right there.
Where?
Right there.
Yeah, sure. I'll cast Shatter on it, and behind
Do
it.
you have a second level
Yeah,
available?
I did a short rest.
Oh, that's right. That's the one you got back.
That's
Okay.
the only fucking level I got left.
Cool. All right, do it.
And I'll cast it right behind behind the ogre, so it doesn't hit her.
Behind Nasima.
Behind
Actually,
behind.
Are you sure you start
Actually,
up?
you cast it between Nasima and the ogre.
What? No.
Yep.
No. I'll cast it right behind him, like around here. So.
Giovanni,
What?
you are under a compulsion.
Oh.
If you are going to fight it, you can roll me a wisdom save.
No, it's cool. Let me shatter.
All I see is a bunch of circles on
That
my
was
map.
shit damage.
All right, so
I rolled
Nasima,
a
roll a
save.
con,
fan flippin-tastic.
and the ogre
I
will
take it
as
con is
well.
not a strong point.
These ogres are like
No,
actually.
not really.
The ogres are really good at con, and yet they have not succeeded on a single one of them.
But I did good there, so hey.
Nice.
Woohoo!
I'll
So you
take
take half.
advantage.
So you take half damage. That's 4 damage.
points of damage.
Nah.
And so Reinhardt was not wanting to aim there, but once he made the selection to use Shatter, he felt kind of controlled where he was aiming it.
And we'll kind of run behind the building.
Okay.
Uh,
Yay!
There, so I can still have a little bit of sight, but I'm like behind the building.
So Green, now I have a headache.
Oh yeah, what else
Okay.
does it do?
No, it's just like the force of thunder, you know?
Yeah, it just does damage. Boo! And actually, this one hut is totally gone now. Like,
The hut we were in.
the hut you were in is toast.
Oh, so there's no place for me to hide.
It collapsed. Well, you can move somewhere else. Sorry, I didn't tell you that before I did it. So go ahead and you can move
If I
where else
was
you would
here-
have
No more huts.
So in here I would have, Is this building enterable from my direction?
The entrance is actually, yeah, right there. So you could step inside of it pretty easily.
Yeah, stepping inside of it.
Fun
Hooray!
fact, everyone: a modern fragmentation grenade has a 45-foot kill radius.
That's not fun at all.
That's fun facts, guys. Trivia facts.
I consider that to be basically mechanical shatter.
Okay, that's the rubble from the hut. That's difficult terrain. Reinhardt, are you complete?
Yeah, I'm complete. Not doing anything else.
Excellent. Kasim,
Quick question. Just
potential
because
answer.
this looks like it's about one thick through here, but it's half on each square. Can I
Go
still
through there.
run through there? Okay. So let's see.
You won't even knock into any buildings unless you were trying to fight in that area.
Or you want to knock into the building.
Well, yeah.
Okay, move right there. And then... Damn my stubby legs.
Again, they're not that stubby. You were just a little ways away.
Okay.
Honestly, if I remember correctly, if you had speed 30, you would have just been like right there.
You're nearly almost all the way halfway there.
Well, it's the one square off every single movement, so... It actually...
Yeah. That's why- that's
feel
why I
your
put
pain,
you-
Ida.
What's that?
I
Richard?
feel your pain.
I just feel all alone right now.
You are so very alone.
Reinhardt's not helping.
But well, he cast his spell.
I know,
He's
but-
helping.
Ears are ringing.
Giovanni, I got your back on this one. Reinhardt's totally helping.
Okay, if I use up the rest of my movement, it won't do much good, so I'm going to stop right there.
Okay.
And I'm done. I don't really have anything else to do.
Oh, the ogre's turn. He attacks Geth because she doesn't like him.
Ah.
15 hits your AC.
No.
Ooh.
It better not.
What? All right, Geth.
All
This
right.
ogre's just trying to hit you, and you're deflecting with your like, ping, ping. Screw you, ogre.
Are you
And then I
still
hit-
bored?
I am
No.
Glaive.
Oh,
Got 10
okay.
weapon. And you miss. You got too excited and busy deflecting these mighty blows, and it threw off your aim because your shoulder's kind of sore. It doesn't.
And then I used the butt of my weapon.
He just woke up. So,
Yeah, from being drowned, so.
And that one, he really nails it. So you're using it as. So you have Polar Master.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
So you do hit him with that one.
Ooh, is that a crit?
You do not have your crit stuff set up correctly, apparently.
Okay. I
So
guess
go ahead
not.
and roll your additional D4. Just roll it as a separate die. But the way that works in the macros is you want to have a.
Nice.
Man, lucky. Is you want to have a D4 in the crit area on the attack. Let me open up your character sheet.
Okay.
As Ursak goes, Ursak! Actually, to make sure, Geth, was Geth going to do anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, in an attempt to redeem himself after seeing this awesome two-handed double attack, Ursak is going to attack him. And does 8 damage.
That's interesting. It doesn't have a spot for it. Sorry,
No, you're fine.
it does do 8 damage. And it's so close to us. Like, you're
No.
very sad.
And he's so happy about hitting this first time, he's going to attack again. And he's going to do
he hits
additional
again.
damage.
Wing, wing.
And he's feeling redeemed.
All right, now it's the ogre next to Nasima's turn. And lacking other targets. He attacks
What
Nasima!
first? Wait,
Oh,
what first?
you want to roll again?
Well,
Fair. I
Nice.
forgot,
Wait,
sorry.
Wait.
Good call.
Oh, god
I mean-
damn it.
How does he do that? Come on.
Reinhardt goes
Right.
after me.
oh my god. Usually, these
that
are rolls
possible?
for me. This is crazy.
Pretty sure
So-
the universe just shook.
Richard, to let you in on the joke, Reinhardt has +7 to initiative.
I got
Kazim has-
alert.
Yeah, I have -1, so. And traditionally, I do roll in the single digits, so add that to -1.
And traditionally, I roll in the 27
Double digit.
digits.
Yeah, he's usually up really high. All right, so this ogre attacks Geth again because he's continuing to not like him, and Ursak hasn't caught up on the damage quite yet. Hiya! And he misses. Man, this is gonna be super. You guys are like ogres. Pfft, easy.
I think
I
Geth
love
is my new buddy in the group.
Nasima.
Julie, you three are just gonna be so much fun. You, Kasim, and Geth. I'm gonna do the 1-2 again. So with the ogre I'm tangling with.
Nice.
Nice. That's not gonna be nice. I'm gonna miss on the punch.
You did miss on the punch. You
I
actually-
had a nice punch too.
Oh, lands, but it hits this really like big gnarl of muscle on the thing, and it doesn't seem to really have any effect.
Okay.
Gonna move or do anything else?
I can move around him, right? And he won't trigger opportunity or
That is
reaction.
correct. That is correct.
I'm gonna move around his backside here into the river. Well, the creek, I guess.
Oh.
The shit creek.
No, it's not quite the shit creek yet, so you're good.
This is when
Okay.
it enters the city. Right now, it's just the creek.
Not the shit creek.
Geth, you're up.
I attack the creature.
And man, jeez, so lucky.
And I miss on the
Aw.
second one.
Yeah, you do. He roars with anger and knocks your little stub away from his club. Kasim, in action.
Kasim moves to where would be a good spot? Right there, I
Yes.
think would be a good one. And he attacks, noticing that his
Richard.
ally Ursoc is here fighting this thing.
Yes.
Good on Ursoc.
He hits.
Okay, so he's going to do a trip if it succeeds.
Huzzah!
Well, he's going to roll the damage, and he goes down. The best kind of trip.
Oh, wow.
You really like that tripping thing.
It's actually pretty
That's
good.
because it gives advantage to all of my allies.
Except me
yourself,
on my spell
Unless it
attacks.
stands up.
The bigger they fall, or the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Right? So,
Something like that.
All right, Kasim, you're going to do anything
Go
else
on,
after?
dude.
You're like, hey, guys, let me kill this ogre for you. Bam!
Actually, no, not while on initiative. I don't need to do anything else.
Okay. You guys have heard... You heard it crashing from the gate. It sounds like somebody might be bashing walls and stuff like that. Ursoc.
the gates to the west.
West. Yep.
Kazim, about time you show up. Jeez, where are the others?
Back at the gate, guarding it.
Well, it sounds like we need to head that way, so that's where.
What do you mean? Was I expected to show up here? I do not understand.
Yes.
All right. It's okay. That's all the time you have for free chatter. You can use actions beyond that.
It's all the talking.
Oh crap! I was going to switch my tool back. Hurry up, you short little dwarf. Let's go. I'm using that as my bonus action, by the way.
I seriously need to just get some sort of like saddle for Ursoc.
Is Ursoc going to use his action to go again, or is he just going to stop there?
I'll go again. Why not? I'll go that far.
Come tangle with me.
All right, Reinhardt.
I will open the door and just look out, and we'll look out.
Yeah, you can. So
I'll just just put me there. I'm good there. I'll just walk out to save the trouble.
Yep.
And we'll attack it with a shield touch spell.
Kabam! Murder it.
And since I'm not feeling it, I will use my 18 roll for it. Divination.
She's like, I'm not screwing with this. Nice. Okay, that's definitely gonna hit.
And I'll just roll the damage for it. Just give me a minute. Nope. Scan trips. For some reason, I was trying to do pop out, but it was like really fucking slow, so I had to. And I didn't need it. But,
7 damage. Oh, that's the thing with that. You never know ahead of time.
Should I use my
Amusingly, the prescience does not allow you to see in the future. And... All right. Is that are you done?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Well, you still have some movement if you want to.
Oh yeah, I'll walk back inside and close the door.
You can close the door. That's awesome. Hello. All right. The ogre, not like being unhappy with Reinhardt, but really being pissed at Nasima, takes a swing at her. Ah,
Oh,
24.
that's a good hit.
Oh,
9 damage. That's nothing though for them.
Yeah, that is the.
Yeah.
Remember, the standard damage is usually either 18 or I think 28.
It's especially
Yeah.
a 20 against Reinhardt.
All right. Roll for initiative.
Typically. Oh, I finally rolled back.
I'll also point out that is the first blow they have landed in this fight.
There we go.
Apparently, the world has righted itself.
Kazim's gonna get really far behind. Jeez.
What? You increase my health again?
I put it back where it was.
Oh.
Richard, can you mute just for a second? There was some background noise on your side. All right, Reinhardt, you're up.
I'll walk out again. Oh, it's still not dead?
Jeez, Nasima, come on.
By the wizards. I will
By
attack
the
it again, but
Doing the best I can.
By the wizards, that's awesome. Okay. And you hit.
yes. First time I'm
It's
actually
not-
doing almost full damage with my piece of shit spells.
Hey, they're your spells. If you insult them, you're only insulting yourself. All right. Reinhardt, is he going to go back in the hut, or is he
Hell
done?
yeah.
Geth.
Don't forget to pick
Ursoc,
up your
run off.
torch.
Oh, thank you, fighter. I'm gonna go join Ursoc.
Don't pick up your torch. It's so annoying for the DM. Just joking.
Can you turn just like Torchworth light on him? Does that?
Of course I can. I've done
Okay.
it before. It's just a hassle. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just making a joke.
Just
Quit
duct tape
taking it
to them.
seriously.
Just duct tape to them.
Don't take it so seriously.
Does he pick up his torch?
Yes, he picks up his torch and goes with him.
Such a big jerk.
Oh,
Okay.
one more
You
square.
should,
There we go.
you should have light now.
I do. Thank you.
Okay. And you can use your action to move again if you would like.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Ogre's turn. Dang, Nasima, that's okay. He attacks Nasima. Very surprising. Roar for 13. Again, still a little weak. He's obviously not really feeling it. He ran a long ways to get here. He's kind of tired. Didn't eat well.
He's got a splinter from breaking down the door.
Yeah. Though he almost took me out with that.
And
Very close.
a magical hand just clinging to him.
I think these guys, if they actually rolled a crit, they'd probably one-shot most of you unless they got really unlucky. Ursak.
Well, I'm gonna move to here.
Oh, hi, Ursak.
Oh, hey, what's up?
By the way, I'm awake. Ah.
Oh, good, Ursak's over here. Ursak's
So,
here.
so
You
I
have-
can move again and then use my offhand attack as a
You
bonus.
have to
action, right?
use an attack action to do the offhand attack.
Does my movement is a bonus action or no? Or it's action, attack, bonus.
You have to use your action to attack in order to use the bonus action for the offhand attack.
Oh, I got what you're saying. Well, I guess I'll just move again to here
Okay.
as a
Oh, hi.
protector. That's
Even
my
though you-
goal. Even though I can't do anything yet, hopefully it'll feel threatened by by a half orc showing up.
Arlo, is your question?
I'll look it up. Don't worry about it.
Nasima.
And I say,
sorry.
Nasima, back up, because I can tell she's obviously pretty beaten up.
No, I'm not gonna back off this guy. I almost have him.
I like the attitude. Nasima, show him who's boss.
Exactly, and I'm gonna use a key point here. I'm gonna do flurry of blows
Who's your daddy?
afterwards and do 2 kicks to it. So there's 1 kick and 2 kicks, and that worked out
Nice.
nicely.
So actually, in this one, even though mechanically you do the katana attack first, thematically or visually, you kick it first in the gut, and it bends over, grunting, and you kick it really hard in the head. And because you have magically protected feet, it does not break your feet, and it goes up actually into the air a foot or so, and you open it from pelvis to neck with your slasher katana, and its guts spray all over Ursak.
Yeah!
Hey, Nasima, here to help you. Like,
Oh, hi,
instance.
Ursak.
I showed up right on time.
They're really stinky.
I'm pretty impressed I took on a whole warrior by myself, for the most
We
part.
have our new Thoric.
Not yet. All right. Just at this time, because again, drama is so much fun and always convenient. You guys hear a flap of wings above you.
Oh no.
Love these
I'm
guys.
safe here.
Right. Screw you guys.
Screw you
Building.
guys. I'm going home.
All right. So he's not on the initiative order yet. Kasim, you would be able to see that he's over the walls. He's actually short, like right above the gate.
Okay.
So
Well,
you guys can all see that he's like right here. If you're far away, you can only kind of see him dimly, so you wouldn't necessarily be able to, target him. But
and then
that was a good attack, by the way, Jenny, on the ogre.
Thank you.
Wow.
And in fact, inspiration for the whole "I'm not backing down."
Hey, thank you.
okay. I jog, run, stomp, and I'm done.
Okay. Saying nothing. He's a silent dwarf.
Well, there's no one
All
to
right.
talk to.
He has to focus hard.
They're all
on
around. They're
how
not
much
that
he
far away.
does.
You are quite
No.
confident your ability to shout and be heard exceeds 50 feet.
Haha.
Your initiative.
Oh, sorry. Just adjusting
Screw
something.
you, Kasim.
Aw.
Why are we screwing Kasim?
I rolled an 18 to get that high on the initiative.
He's trying to take my only good
Okay.
Sing.
Good team, I give you all my initiative, so use it wisely.
Jesus Christ, still got a 5.
Ursak, and I think we're waiting for yours.
I rolled a 1. So my lowest was a
Sorry,
5.
I didn't realize we were rerolling already.
Here's bottom of the order. All right, but Ursak is not bottom of the order. My computer's tired. Hold on.
It went through.
Okay, cool. Reinhardt, in your proper place, is king of the Initiative Mountain.
Yes. Finally, it has been
Look, his
too
name is still
long.
second.
It has been too long. I will kind of walk out and... Did I see this thing flying about?
Yes, you do. It's up. It's and you'd probably be able to target it. So just for hold on, my computer is totally freaking out. I'm going to reload the screen. I'll
Okay.
be back in 30 seconds, hopefully.
Okay.
I'll just be like walking out the door, like almost like a comedy sketch, popping my head out, like, "Oh, you got him, yes."
Can okay, currently I can't see this thing at all. Can anyone else see it, or is it
I
behind
can
me?
see it.
I can see a sliver of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
same here.
Nice, Nusimo. That was pretty wizard.
All right, that
However, I
does,
will-
okay. So you guys, they got the Manticore. We'll just put it right there so you guys can see it.
I will attack it with a shield touch.
But it is in the air. It's about 80 feet, and Shield Touch reaches that far, right? It's like 120 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going back home. After that, I'm just going to close the door.
All right.
So
The
wizard.
rare comedy
That
horror.
is so wizard.
No,
Kasim.
the proper term, like after you say that is, the proper term is that's not very wizard.
Dwarf of Power. What do you do?
I'm moving
Oh, okay.
because I can't see any of it. So
You can see the Manticore. You saw a blast of energy approach. Again, 3 dimensions don't work well on 2-dimensional, visualizations.
excuse me.
So
Okay,
you-
I can see it when I move my character out far enough. So I'm gonna angle up towards it, I guess.
you know where the gate is.
Vaguely. Well, I do now because I have it in sight finally.
Ah. It kind of reminds you how much harder it is to get around if you can't see things,
Yeah. Okay, and I need to check on the range of something that I've never had to worry about before. Well, maybe not never, but
What are you checking on?
what the range of rally is. A target that can see or hear me. Okay. Can you see me, Nasima?
Yes. Nasima
Yeah.
can hear you.
I can see you and I can hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna shout, "Don't give up hope!" and rah rah rah, sis boom bah.
Magical dwarf words.
I really don't.
Rah, rah, rah.
I don't know what I shout to give people health. It's-
Ancient dwarven rune words. Are you rolling though?
Yeah.
Taking so long.
Sorry. I'll just type it in.
There's a button. It takes 2 seconds. Oh my
I can get
goodness.
them to work.
3.
3 temporary hit points.
It's more than you had.
That's more than true. Good point.
You seem to
All right, Kasim is done. Ursak, there's this thing. It is 80 feet flying above you. You recognize it. It's not your friend.
I quickly look around and see if there's anything to climb to get a better.
There's a wall that gets you up to 20 feet. Or, yeah, 20 feet is what we agreed. Yep, 20 feet.
Yep.
20 feet
One
is,
of a tower over here, if I recall correctly.
where can I go, Odin, to be at 20 feet? To be as close as possible to this guy.
So, yep, you were not. No, sorry. Whoever pointed here was incorrect.
That
That is
was
a,
me.
that is
I
a
was saying as close to there as possible.
Okay. So that would work. Yep.
I can't see anything. Ah!
That would take, because it does take you 4 squares to get up there, so that would take you a double move to get up there. I'll put you there for visual.
Vault
purposes.
up there.
It would still take 4 squares of movement.
let's
I thought the wall was
see.
only 10 feet.
The wall is
No, it's
20 feet.
20.
So I will throw instead of going up there, I'll stay at the bottom for this move, this turn, whatever, and I will throw a javelin at a disadvantage, right? Because long range.
Correct. And it's actually outside of your dark vision range, so you'd have disadvantage anyways.
Because
Double
there's not
disadvantage.
double disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wait, those cancel each other out, right? Double disadvantage.
Incorrect.
You have to choose the lower die twice.
Get 3 crits.
Ah,
7. You throw, but the wind catches the javelin and blows it off course. You're not sure if it's the wind of the manticore's wings or just your own bad luck. Guess.
I continue.
I move.
Does that take a roll?
Not yet.
And that's my turn.
No, it is the manticore's turn.
Uh-oh.
Bah. Let's see, who is pissed it off? Oh, I think Reinhardt was the first one to attack it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Can't find Reinhardt. It's in the building.
It crashes into the hut.
Oh,
And
no.
Down from his 80 feet up and crashes.
What?
He like comes down from his 80 feet up and attacks it.
Yes.
If he attacks, I will give him a
It
1.
seems like that is so convenient.
Apparently, it's like a dive bomb.
Reinhardt will give him a 1 from his divination roll if he attacks Reinhardt.
Okay. First, you're both going to take falling damage.
Okay.
So let me
Oh,
move some
no.
of the... There we go. It is open over there, because guess what? It totally wrecked the thing.
The
All right,
wall's
so...
gone.
Dex save to jump out of the way? No?
Nope.
you were inside, so I couldn't see it coming.
You had no
No.
idea coming.
I have no idea
How
what
much
did
is falling?
Was it this building?
Boom! You both take 38 points of
What
damage.
the fuck? Gee, I'm down.
Was it this building?
No, it's to the
no.
north.
You saw it, yeah, you saw it head a little further north than that. Boom! Reinhardt's down, apparently. And then...
His name is right here. This building.
Gotta
Okay.
take the wing off. And then it attacks Ursak with 3, seeing that Reinhardt is out of action. It attacks Ursak with 3 claw attacks. Rah.
Miss. Miss.
Dang, sucks.
Miss.
Wow. You know, it's hard to attack after you've crashed into the hut.
It's really hard to get there.
I
Let's
look
do,
like the witch from the Wizard of Oz right now.
Yo, there's a manticore, like, possibly farting on your face, so...
Possibly.
I'm just imagining
I-
his little wizard shoes sticking out from under the
Exactly.
with striped socks.
Reinhardt would actually wear stripes.
The silver slippers. I am going to run over there and I'm going to attack it with my sword and my 1-2 again.
Oh, sure.
I'm
Someone
gonna go-
fancy being able to run.
Sorry.
I'm
I'll be right
teasing.
next to Ursak. I know. I'm gonna stand right next to Ursak and do this. So for the sword
Okay. That is definitely a hit.
and then punch.
Also a hit. It's not looking good for the Manticore. Reinhardt is... Oh, sorry, that's the end bottom. Sorry, was Nassim going to do anything else?
I can't really do anything else because I use my bonus action. So that's my turn.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Finally over a 20.
How dare you take me off my throne?
I critted.
I rolled really good. Good.
Sure. Ursak. Go
I am
fast.
going to attack him with a 1 and a 2.
You succeed with both attacks. But it's
Ah!
still up, snarling at you, wanting to eat your face, which it now tries to do.
Oh,
Attacks. Actually, it's not trying to eat your face. It's... Actually, no, it is. Bam. Try to eat your face. Doesn't work. Your face is very ugly. It doesn't want to do that again. So it claws at you again. Ah!
Oh,
Not even mad.
You are not raging, by the way, anymore.
I know, I haven't been
no,
using
no.
my rage attacks.
Okay.
I'm still
And it-
raging though, personally.
It claws again.
It hits
17 points of damage total.
minus.
My character's not raging, but I am. Reinhardt, death saving throw.
Yay.
Do not die more.
dice of death.
You died more.
I could have used a divination roll of 1 to help me on that one.
Actually, I don't think you could have, but you
That
know,
would not help you.
No, that would make it worse.
Nasima,
be worse.
How's the Manticore looking? Pretty beat up.
it is not looking healthy.
Not looking healthy.
It's looking, but it is looking healthier than Reinhardt at the moment.
Get the trash out of that thing.
I probably want to deal with that before I want to help Reinhardt because Reinhardt's probably underneath him.
He
So
is. Again, it's not defecating on him, but it is farting.
it's
We have a
farting
long
on him.
history of hitting these things, and while it's on the ground, we should take
We
advantage
should
of
pummel on it. Yes, I will do the sword with a crit on the damage.
Bam!
Rah.
Don't spend a key point. That's all I can say.
Huh? Use a key point?
No,
Do
do
not.
not. Do not.
Not
spend.
okay. Then I'll do another kick and try to kick it off of Reinhardt.
Nice. Bam. So again, you like slash its face, and then you just do a roundhouse kick, and it crashes into this thing right there. You're like, get off my friend!
I feel so badass tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
Wizards, Nasima, you're gonna kill everything in here?
Maybe.
Destroy everything.
Wow, we destroyed more building, and now I can see
I
it.
imagine when she kicked the Manticore, there was like a small, like sound, like the sound barrier broke. So there's a wave
There's a wave of sound.
from her foot and hitting the face of the Manticore.
Oh, balls are
As the
back.
Manticore
All right.
flies towards the
We're off initiative for now. What do you guys do?
I run over to Reinhardt and I try to stabilize him with my herbalism kit.
Roll a medicine check.
With any bonuses or not?
It's just whatever bonuses you would have.
Okay, can I use my inspiration
Sure.
for that? I'll
You
use
have
my
advantage. You have
inspiration.
advantage.
Yes. Good thing I did use it.
Bam! Such a good check. The Reinhardt wakes up and gets to act as if he spent a hit die, but does not actually use a hit die.
I have no
So you
hit
just
dice.
regain the hit points of.
I have no hit dice.
No,
No,
you just get the hit points though,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Without
like
using the hit
you
die.
spent it.
Like you spent it.
So, and that sucks. So I'll actually say it's higher than that. You get 6 back.
Yay.
Okay, Kasim
You're
is
welcome.
actually going to rush on over there.
Wait, why
This
doesn't
is-
Reinhardt have hit die? You guys haven't had a short rest since the fighting started. He should be up.
I did like a long rest and I recovered like half my hit die, I guess.
Yeah, so don't you have like 2 or something?
Don't you recover only half in a long rest?
Yeah,
Yeah, we had
So-
a long rest before this whole thing.
so you should have 2.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure, right? Or did you already spend 2 today?
I used. I remember I had no hit die when we went back to city. We did a long rest and I recovered half my hit die.
Yeah, so you should have 2 now.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Unless you've used them today, and I don't think you guys have had a chance to
No,
yet.
No.
then I'll just take one off because I'll make it so the first roll was a 6, and I'll just use the second one.
Well, he basically gave you a free one with your
No,
right healing.
yeah, I gave you a free one. That did not
I think
consume
he's-
a hit die.
I think he's saying he's using another one. So like
Okay.
one
We
you
only
gave
have one
him,
left then.
and then
Okay.
he rolled for the
Yeah.
6.
That.
So you can only use the real hit dice when you have a chance to take a short rest.
Oh, okay then. No. I'll
Yeah,
have
we're
the
in a
6
short
then.
rest at the moment.
Okay, so the team has stabilized Reinhardt. By the way, we're not really on the map at this point, so feel free to
Okay.
talk about the cabin.
Feel free to do what?
Talk about the cabin.
Oh,
Ursock
okay.
sits on the Manticore.
And you're dripping ogre viscera all over
And
you.
I'm
It just-
going to be trying to like take the claws out of it.
Richard, you got some background noise going on.
Yeah, could you mute, please?
Sorry.
And actually, as you're going for the claws, you feel Ursock feels an overwhelming, like he does its compulsion to begin eating the manticore.
Yeah.
Well, I think Ursock's feeling better.
It's really
you
actually
okay?
quite creepy.
Yeah, Reinhardt's just looking and backing slightly to.
Back over me.
Kasim, once he sees that his companions are at least physically okay-ish,
Ish.
begins surveying the situation, and that's when he notices that the gate has been destroyed.
Yes, and by the way, none of you know Geth, so Ursoc's the only one that knows
Nope.
what Geth is.
Am I out of my mind, or can I am I still thinking?
You're out of your mind for the next couple of minutes.
Okay,
Until you eat the Manticore's heart, you're out of your mind.
I don't know what to do with this information.
Ursoc, are you there?
Ursoc's busy at the moment. Who are you?
Ignore that.
He has been in a deep sickness for the past
Something?
few days. Perhaps he really needs
Past
the
few
calories.
days?
It's been a few days, Reinhardt. Come on, you remember this.
I was like, oh, sorry. I actually wanted to state it as if he's actually just sick from birth.
It's like, what do you mean, just a few days? Yeah, okay, got it.
Yes, but what I mean is that he has been unable to consume any food in that time. Perhaps he is just overly hungry. I have seen wolves eat like this. I would not suggest getting in between him and his food.
Fair enough. Thank you. I will step back.
Nice to meet you, good sir. Name's Reinhardt Jolt, wizard extraordinaire. And I will cast minor illusion to create my name with sparkles.
Oh goodness.
Does it have 2 Z's?
Style points.
That is
Oh, I
quite
was trained
the
by Jim
demonstration.
Tucker.
Name's Geth.
I was.
Pleasure.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Hi, I am Nasima.
And you guys can all see the collar on his neck, so you know that he is property of Zachariah.
Oh, they multiply.
Okay,
So
and
we're
during these introductions is when Kasim notices the destroyed gate and falls to his knees in absolute shock and despair.
What? Are you okay, Kazim?
I was
He's usually
given
like this.
one
Alright.
task by my master.
So Ursoc, at this point, you've eaten the heart of the Manticore. When you finish that, you feel more strength than you know what to do with, and you demolish the hut that you are inside of.
I just start picking up rocks.
We're gonna have a really high bill from this place.
You think people spend money on this stuff? That's very,
Smash.
very nice of you. Yep. So and then after about like a minute of that, you're gonna like lay in the rubble and
Can I lay on the manticore?
yeah,
Okay.
which is the Manticore's under the rubble. So yeah, you're just laying on it all.
I just want to be in the blood and the guts.
He's lounging in the rib cavity.
He's Luke Skywalking at it.
So you feel very satisfied,
And a little squishy.
but also exhausted, and you're not sure. Not mechanically exhausted, but almost mechanically exhausted. But you're not sure why.
Okay.
I'm just happy he got to eat.
Okay, so now Kasim is still doing his. It's a good thing he doesn't have a short sword with him or something. He might commit seppuku at this moment.
Just might. He was given one task. One task! And he's
I am going to take any weapons from him. Kazim, we can rebuild this. It'll be okay.
I do not think you comprehend the skill of the stonework that lays in ruin there.
It was pretty good. Surprisingly, like if I remember, it was surprisingly good. It was actually better built than the wall.
Significantly better built than the wall. It was like
Yes.
dwarven mastercraft.
Exactly. The wall is clearly not.
The wall is Legoland at best.
There's some cool Legos out
more
there.
Duplos than Legos.
Duplos, yeah.
It's that off-brand of Duplos that never quite fit right.
The
There's
Mega
always
Mega
that,
blocks.
there's always that millimeter gap between each layer.
The Mega Blocks, yeah. All right, so Kasim is freaking out. You guys, there's still some ruckus further back in town. Probably a good half-mile from you, so the fact that you can hear it means it's a big deal. There's smoke. Things somehow always catch on fire during this stuff. But there's still this gate here, and Kasim, you're still confident that there's other forces. Also, you guys, but you have a moment to catch your breath, and by a moment meaning 30 minutes, let's say. And you can have a chance to effectively take a short rest too. So if you want to spend,
Yes.
or have other things come back, but any temporary hit points you have would be gone.
Okay. I probably would want to spend a hit die here.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little weak. Let me go ahead and do
Nashima,
that.
come here. I can help with that, and I'll heal her for
Ooh.
5.
Oh,
Fancy man.
thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm back to 16. Yay.
Hooray!
Reinhardt, you
Especially
have
'cause
that
I roll like
spell
shit.
that alerts you when things are in the area.
Yeah, it takes like what do you say? Like 1 minute. It's like what? 1 hour? You said?
It takes 10
Okay.
minutes to cast.
Oh, yeah. I can use alert. Yeah.
Bowden, how big is the hole in the wall where the gate was? Is it just the 2 squares that encompass the gate?
It's actually a little, yeah, 2 squares, so 10 feet across. So yeah, the alarm would cover it.
The city has great need of our assistance, as we can hear, but we also cannot leave this breach unattended.
Are we?
Could you cast your spell on this area to alert us if anything comes through here?
Definitely.
Are we going to go kill more?
Yes, Ursak, we are.
It is our duty as warriors.
Let's go.
Is that
And
what we've been assigned?
what direction are we headed?
We're heading to the east, back into town.
You were unconscious, but yes, our master has requested that we defend this town, and in particular this neighborhood, this gate.
This quadrant, if you may.
Will we be fighting more of those giant, ugly things?
So rude.
And the flying ones, I imagine.
Ah. Oh, yeah, the one he was eating. Right. Okay.
You guys want some? There's still some left.
Good. I'm not hungry.
No, thank you. Unless, of course,
Also, I'm already covered in blood, so.
the dictum of your tribe demands that I courteously accept.
I'll eat if I have to, you freaky outlander type.
Can
If you
I?
give me a steak I can cook later?
And Aaron, that's totally up to you whether or not that would be like a custom in Ursok's tribe. Probably. I mean, there's a reasonable chance it would be. So.
To share food? Yeah.
No, that would be obligatory if someone offered. Like, it'd be insulting if someone did not.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think it would be. So,
Okay. So
Very well.
what
I
is
shall
Ursok-
accept your gift.
I just pull off like a piece of meat with my hand and plate like into his hand.
Ta-da!
Thank you, friend.
Anybody else?
I can't turn down trying something new.
Rips off another piece. Same thing to Geth. I think I'm gonna like you, pal.
I can cook it later.
Thank you.
This is when burning hands is useful. Your raw steak that you need to eat now.
Don't worry, guys. There's a torch right here.
I don't know if you've ever tried to cook anything over a candle.
There's
That
not
would
enough
hurt.
meat in that.
It doesn't have to be that big of a
You
meat.
can cook very small things. Half a marshmallow.
So
Even
are, we
With
cooking
half.
gonna,
marshmallows over a candle takes forever.
so are we gonna go kill those things, or are we gonna sit around wasting time cooking the meat?
I'm good. If we're done.
I mean, geez. So
Reinhardt, have you completed your spell?
I guess. Did I, Button?
yeah, you've been able to cast it. You guys have
And
been.
will it alert all of us?
Yes.
Excellent.
Out of character, I put it so I only hear the ringing on my head.
Well, then that's a deception
Yes,
check.
I will do deception.
Yes.
Very well played, though. Inspiration. You have the advantage.
I
on
will
the
use
roll
my
and
inspiration now,
Yep.
and so you can give me the new inspiration. I already
There you
have
go.
the inspiration, so I'd rather just use.
Oh, goodness.
So roll your deception.
Fuck. Even that.
18. So Kasim is suspicious, but doesn't know exactly why. Again, he still feels like something is off. He's remembering.
Oh yeah, he doesn't trust Reinhardt one bit right now. He just that's why he's even bothering to like ask him these questions outright rather than just assume that he would be good about it.
Okay. So what does
Yes.
does Kasim do anything about it?
How he feels like it is off.
Yeah, he
Okay.
feels like something's off. Yep.
Reinhardt, you do understand that if at this point you're lying to me. It may cost us all our lives, not just mine.
Don't worry.
Do you realize that you will die with any citizens that die?
That wouldn't be pretty wizard, would it? So, yeah.
So I ask again, is it tuned that we can all hear?
You still feel compelled to try to deceive them.
Yeah, I will deceive. With inspiration again.
Actually, no. You don't have to roll again. This is the same. It's the same check. You can't.
Okay.
You guys can't just like say the same thing twice and get to roll again and hoping for a different result. So Arlo, you still feel like something's a little off, but it doesn't. I mean, you're not sure exactly why. You know the language is off, and you guys know that they're like whatever reason he betrayed you before hasn't been resolved yet. So you don't know if it's just the fact that you're still suspicious of him generally, or if there's something specific about what he's saying right now.
Yeah, well, I don't know even why he betrayed us in the first place. I just know that he was a betrayer.
Yep. You guys have not resolved any of that yet.
Very well. We do not have time to dwell on it. Let us go seek out and assist the citizens as we may.
So
as
how
was our
is
secondary duty.
What was that, Geth?
Geth is just trying to eat the manticore meat while we continue.
Geth vomits and actually starts to feel quite ill.
Is it poisonous?
Takes 2 points of damage.
Ouch. I put the
Yeah.
rest in my
I
bag.
remember my first time eating raw meat. You'll get
And-
a stomach for it.
Kasim, how much of the meat did you try to eat?
However much was given to me.
And Kasim takes 3 points of damage. Bad luck, old friend.
Hold on, I think I might actually have a way to mitigate that because I'm a dwarf.
Oh, it's not poison.
Oh.
Is it disease?
It is eating something that's not really food.
Hey, speak for
Drat, I don't have that one.
And basically, the real answer is you guys don't know why, right? Your characters have no way of discerning why, but I can tell you just for mechanics purposes that it's not poison or
After
disease.
seeing that, Reinhardt will pull up his scarf and will throw the piece of meat inside of it and will pretend to eat it.
Everybody knows that he did that, but
Ursak, if it's, I think he would just assume like, hey, they're eating raw meat for the first time. Pretty normal to throw up. He isn't thinking twice of it.
yep. And he's not really in the frame of mind to worry about others yet.
Correct.
He's still thirsty for battle.
I'm still wanting to get out here and fight. What?
Yeah, let's
Yep.
go. Let's go.
So you guys, sorry. So refresh my memory what you guys' plans are.
Head to battle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now,
Town?
stay in this quarter, but continue scouring for any other creatures that have breached the walls.
Okay. For a moment, don't move your tokens. I'll be moving you guys around a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to assume you guys are following what is rapidly becoming shit stream.
If that's where the noises of battle are heaviest from. Actually, would we do that, or would we go along the walls and look for breaches?
You haven't seen anything along the walls. You'd be moving towards it, and you're moving towards a disturbance. You can't move towards the disturbance because, like, there's a lot of them. So
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
that
not really an option.
alarm's
Unless you-
pretty good. Like it's like 1 mile.
Cool. So unless you guys are going to split up, are you going to split up?
No.
I don't think so.
So you're generally following the stream. Feel free to rearrange yourselves within like 10 feet or so of where you're at right now.
There
if you
needs
would like.
to be a button that recenters the map on your character.
You're down to the southeast
Found it.
along the stream.
Yeah, I was like looking for me.
Sorry.
That'd be nice though, Arlo. I agree.
Yeah, it would be nice.
I'll be
I'll
in
double check to see
between
if
Geth
there's-
and Nasima.
Hold on, I'm trying to...
We're following the stream, so I would probably be taking. Well, if I take point, everyone has to move slowly anyway. If I'm here,
They don't have to. They frequently in the past they've not moved slowly.
yes. But if we're going to be moving as a group, then they have to move at my speed. Otherwise, they just.
Oh,
Yeah.
details.
Let Kasim be the leader, come on.
Well, given that my hit point status, I think it would be wise.
Yeah, I think would be wise, actually.
I can't see Geth's hit points, but
You guys hear crashing sound to the almost directly south, but a little bit to the west of you.
oh,
Does anybody have a torch up?
I do.
Geth still does.
Does he still have it up? I think he still has it up. Yep, he still has it up.
I can't see his, so.
Let me make sure other people can
Yeah,
see it.
exactly.
All players see light. Check that box. All right.
Yay!
Oh wow.
Thanks, Gaff.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, do you need both your hands to attack?
Yes.
I can probably, hold it for you.
Do we decide-
Yeah. There you go.
I can do probably like a spells with one hand, right?
No. You need your both hands to do the.
Oh no.
If this.
Oh, then forget. I never actually asked you because I would have known that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. That's,
You would have known that.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you would not accidentally say that for sure.
Okay.
You can hold your stick.
Fired.
Okay. So that's the order you guys would be in. You hear a crashing sound to the mostly to the south, but just a little bit to the west. What do you guys do?
I see something right there.
I would probably head towards it.
Proceed with caution.
Shall
It
we?
is right. It is, and I point in a. Here, let me do this to point. There's something. That's the wrong square. There's something right there.
Something.
That way.
As you guys are waiting, you hear a scream, and the scream is cut short.
What are we
That
waiting
doesn't sound
for?
good.
Not that
We
kind
must
of
help
scream.
them.
A Wilhelm scream.
What are we waiting for? Are
Attack.
we waiting?
You
Absolutely
pointed
nothing.
it. Nobody's doing anything until you say you do something. You're not doing anything.
Ursak is headed towards
Advance
that
towards it. Yeah, with caution.
I'm staying next to Gaff. He's got the light.
I will move toward the 2
Okay.
and caution.
Roll on initiative now. Because we're all being so cautious. You will not have a chance for surprise.
He told us to.
I'm not, it's not a criticism. I'm just stating the facts here.
I'm just being an OB.
Hey!
I got yelled at when I ran away from my group, so I'm trying not to do that.
It's okay. I'll hold up this totem pole.
So we don't get lost.
So, no, Kasim, you can go ahead and move forward a little bit. Nasima, you can move forward a little bit, like 3 or 4 squares.
Okay.
Again, it's flat, horizontal, and vertical lines are generally buildings you cannot go through. So I think, Nasima, you would have ended up there.
Thank you.
Okay, so everyone's rolled initiative. Reinhardt, returning to his prominent throne, or his usual throne.
I can't see nothing, so I'll just
You know that there is a noise directly to the south of you.
I'll just stay next. I'll just move up with Gaff. If he moves, actually. Just,
Okay. So you're going to prepare an action to follow Geth.
Yeah.
Nasima.
I will move around Reinhardt and Geth and kind of move forward with some just kind of near Ursak here.
Move.
I'm
There you go.
moving. And I will prepare an attack. I will hit if this thing comes towards me. Again, within 5 feet, I will hit it with my sword.
Okay. And Ursak.
Ursak moves less cautiously. Yeah. There.
Well, fine then.
Okay.
And he's going to attack the ogre. And that's the first one, and there's the second.
And I did not hear him rage. Is that correct?
No, not raging.
Okay. So that is 12 points of damage. All right, it's the ogre's turn. Roar! It turns away from the injured child it was about to crush and swings its club at Ursak.
Come at me, bro.
14, does that hit?
Hit. Yep.
16 points of damage. Crush. Asim.
Okay, so I'm going to move. I'd really love to see this thing.
Really? Most people don't like seeing ogres.
But we like seeing Ursak.
Okay, so I'm going to move. That's 25 feet right there. And
Throw a javelin on its heart.
if I throw a javelin, then it has cover from you. Right? Is that right, Bowden?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what does cover do in this game? Disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
No, it gives it +2 to AC.
Oh, okay.
It
Well, in
would
that
get
case,
plus,
I'll
it
just...
would get +5 to AC if it had like superior cover, whatever it's called.
Oh, okay. Well, if all it is a +2, then I'll go ahead and.
What? You think these guys are easy to hit? How rude. Boom. You throw a little further out, a little further from the center of mass than you normally would to avoid Ursoc, but it still pierces the ogre right in the bicep. Not a comfortable
Nice
spot at all.
shot.
Sweet. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and it's not called marking; it's called goading attack.
Okay.
And it
Does
must
that
make-
work with the ranged weapon? Just checking.
Yeah. So far as I can tell, all these work on ranged weapons.
There are some that specify it has to be a melee attack, I think. But go ahead.
I'll look in the book again, but I don't think.
Yeah, we're not gonna worry about it right now. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I do terrible damage to it, but it must make a wisdom saving throw of at least 14,
Ogres are very wise, so you're screwed, man.
or it has disadvantage on
wisest
any
of them.
attacks that are not me.
That is a pretty good roll. -1. So it's disadvantage.
So close.
So close. That's awesome. Okay.
Okay, and I'm done.
He roars with anger and just can see you feel hate emanate from this thing at you. Geth.
All right, I move forward.
Oh, it says weapon attack. That's what it is. Okay. Got it.
Javelin's
That
a
makes
weapon.
sense. And javelin is definitely a weapon.
Mhm.
I attack from here.
Okay.
I would have moved up with Kev, right? With my.
Yep, you'd be right behind him.
Okay, I'll be right there.
You miss. It's very embarrassing.
But my butt hits him.
Hitting things with your butt. I thought you should keep that a little more to yourself, but I guess it came out earlier than expected.
Good that we got that out of the way.
Hold on, I'm just checking something real quick. Hopefully quick. Let's see. Okay. So you do hit. It does 6 bludgeoning. Okay. Geth is... Sorry, I was pulling my nose out of a book. Done his damage. Let me clear the initiative, and then everyone will roll.
Gosh dang it, Arlo.
Sorry, I'm bringing more enemies in to kill you.
How diabolical.
You guys don't like enemies? That's how you level up.
I love loot bags, or XP bags.
What was that?
Thanks.
Sounds like a straw through a straw cap.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I didn't know what that was.
Okay, oops. Gonna move them onto your plane of existence. And there they go. Okay.
Can I willfully drop down in the initiative?
No.
Dang it.
Thank you for asking. No.
Kazim is so unaware after throwing that javelin that he...
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Basically, I negated the effect of that. I wasted that die.
And by the way, Kasim is feeling increasingly compelled to share his opinion about his friend's tactics, or lack thereof. If he doesn't soon, he'll perhaps have an aneurysm or something. Top of the order is Reinhardt.
Yes. I will do a shield touch. I will move right here in front of Kasim.
Why?
He's moved there.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Like that.
I wonder why. Shield touch on that little guy.
You hit. Actually, yes. You nip Ursoc, but it doesn't do any damage. Just a bit over the shoulder.
Nice
Okay.
got a skeletal hanging up from it.
You still have movement if you'd like to use it. I think you only use 5 feet.
Nah, I'm good. I'll stay right here.
Okay. And hold on while I get your next enemy in a position to murder you.
Shout out to Reinhardt. The fuck are you doing?
And Geth, a
Yes.
glowing trident, appears next to you and tries to stab you in the face. Hiya! And it misses. Your reflexes are such that you turn your helmet to the side just in time, and it clangs against and nothing happens.
When you say appears, like it appears,
As
or
if from
it comes
nothing.
up? Okay, these are Nasima's friends.
Such
You're not
confidence.
friends.
Kasim!
Okay, so Kasim is actually Kasim's going to do a perception check. Does that take a bonus action or
That is an action, sir.
it's a full action?
It is a full action.
How much information can it give me so that I know how much I would be
Guess how
wasting?
you find that out.
No, like let's assume that I rolled really well. What would be the
Guess
max?
how you find that out.
You have to roll, apparently.
Real perception.
Yeah, well, if it's not going to do me any good, I don't want to waste the action.
Arlo, something like perception, you can't know if it's going to do any good before you do it.
Yeah, no,
Otherwise-
I wasn't talking about this scenario. I was talking about theoretically what would it be able to give me,
You can perceive things that exist.
which, while technically true, is Microsoft tech support.
You're asking me to give you free information. Take your action or not. You have 30
rules
seconds.
information. Okay, I am going to move. Nowhere can I move now. Okay, I'm going to do this. That's 25 feet right there. And I will go ahead and hit with my sword. Or try to hit.
You indeed hit. Hiya!
Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and try and trip him.
Okay.
And that'd
So you
be...
do the extra damage guaranteed, correct?
Yeah, the extra damage is guaranteed. Strength versus 14.
Strength. His weakest? Nope, not his weakest. Oh, he succeeds just barely. Man, they are so bad at rolling saving throws. But he stays up on his feet.
Yeah,
stays up.
good enough.
Okay.
Snarls at Kasim.
That's okay.
And now it is another enemy. I'm sure you're very sad about that. Sad. And Nasima, a dwarf, comes out of nowhere.
Oh boy.
Actually, it doesn't come out of nowhere. It comes out of this hut down here. It's very obvious when he does it. He barrels right through the wall. But it seems for a moment as if he came out of nowhere
Oh yeah.
and tries to stab you with his great spear. Ataki. Does a 16 hit your AC?
Shoot, I can't remember.
It looks like yes, it does.
It
Your
does.
AC
It
16.
matches.
9 points of damage.
Ah,
Of pointy damage. Stabby, stabby. All right, now it's the ogre's turn. Oh, and by the way, Nasima, you suspect that you recognize this dwarf. You think you've seen him
Seen
before.
him before.
And he attacks. The ogre attacks Kasim. Because he still doesn't like Kasim. He really pissed him off. Such a good... The guy failed so miserably, he may stay fixated on Kasim for a little while. And he
Oh.
for 22 points of damage. That's what you get for pissing off the ogre.
Why is it purple?
That's actually a lot, because one was max and one was minimum. That's actually a lot better than it could have been on a crit, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, plus 16, so
Yeah.
36 points of damage.
So do I see anyone to the left of me that do that, or just the spear?
Use cardinal directions.
Oh, west.
No.
Wherever the spear came from, I guess is what he's asking.
Yeah.
The spear...
Trident.
Oh, the trident's like in your face still. It's still
Oh.
there.
Oh, okay.
I think he was trying to meant like if there's like a throwing spear or like appear just materialize. Like
It materialized.
okay, that's a big difference.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna hold on to my spear, but pull out my holy water and cast bless on. Sorry, go ahead.
Just out of curiosity, why are you pulling out the holy water?
It's material for my spell.
Okay.
So I will bless Nishima, Ursak, and Kazim. So
You can't bless Kasim, I don't think. Oh no, you can see him. Never mind. Sorry, I was thinking you were Reinhardt. Go ahead.
So you all get a 1d4 to attack or saving throws.
Both
Nice.
attack and saving throws.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Thank
both.
you.
All right, finished.
Yes, because that was my.
You still have movement.
Oh, yeah.
So long as you don't leave its threatened area, it does not provoke an attack of opportunity. So you can swirl all around this guy.
Swirling. What is he? A toilet? Come on.
I'll stay here. I've got reach.
Okay.
Okay. Next. Kasim. You're not gonna like this.
Probably not.
Probably not. Such. But this one comes quietly, and it has advantage on the attack roll. Actually, yes, it does have advantage. Good-ah! But I'm pretty sure a 13 still misses you, though.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you know the attack came from directly to the east of you from inside a hut, but you do not see anything when you glance behind you.
So, like, through the wall of the hut?
Yes, sir.
Huh. Okay.
Sneaky. Ursak.
Seamless friends. Okay, after being hit so hard, Ursak's pissed, and so he rages. And then he attacks the ogre. And he misses.
Very, very embarrassing.
Every time I'm like, yeah, I'm mad.
Weren't you blessed, though?
You will roll a d4.
You're blessed.
You get a 1d4. Haha!
Yeah,
Good job, Arlo.
I'm gonna get that in. Roll 1d4.
You
That
hit!
gives it 11.
Oh!
That bless is already paying dividends. So you hit for 7 points of damage.
This is on every roll for up to a minute, so long as you maintain concentration.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
So if he takes damage, he'll have to roll concentration checks, or if he tries to cast another spell that requires concentration, he'll have to drop that one.
Okay.
Zachariah is a wise master to bring us a paladin.
And
Are you going to make your offhand attack?
he
I
can't.
can't. Raging is my bonus action.
Oh, okay, okay.
Nasima, you've been poked by a dwarf.
I'm a poke to the dwarf, and I want to poke him back.
You have to
So
step next to him, though.
I will step next to him, and I will poke him
Nasima's more of a touchy-feely type than this dwarf.
a little bit. So I will do that.
Are you going to use a key point? That is going to miss. I'll just tell you that.
Well, I'm gonna roll my blast.
And 1d4.
Yep,
Okay. It misses.
it still misses.
It wouldn't have
I
helped.
have a
with
feeling
more, would it?
somebody knew.
Am gonna use a key point,
Okay.
and I'm being yelled at. Apparently, hold on 1 second. Let
Okay.
me do this, and I'll be right back.
Just roll your attacks.
Yeah, and
Oh.
I'll roll the d4. Yeah, roll your attacks real quick.
For flurry of blows.
Yep.
Okay, and 2 punches.
I'll add the d4s. Go deal with whatever.
Yeah, I'm getting yelled at by my parents, so be right back.
The first, well, then the second one's gonna miss anyways.
Okay.
Because it's auto fail. 1 hits. Kaka connects, punches this dwarf in the chest, and he grunts. Still sounds like he has a decent amount of fight left in him, though. Okay, next bad guy. Bad just because they're not on your side, apparently.
Antagonist guy.
And a crossbow bolt comes out from this wall right there, right at Geth. And misses, because the gods like Geth. And Geth gets a brief glimpse of somebody back there,
Does this one at least leave a hole in the wall that we can see?
and then loses it. Well, I mean, these walls aren't like perfectly solid. So, I mean, it leaves a little bit of a hole, but it's not like you can see through where like Kazim is or where Geth is. You have to put your eye up next to it.
Oh yeah, no, I just thought that it didn't leave any evidence of it.
No, I said you didn't see anyone.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood.
I forgive you this time.
You coward.
Somebody's in here twice. Hold on. Sorry, I got somebody's not the right setup.
really don't like Nasima's friends.
You're so confident that's who it is. I find that quite interesting. Okay. So that person goes. Now it's the next one. Who? Oh, this one's fun. I like this guy.
Uh-oh.
Then I probably won't.
Reinhardt, you are engulfed in a magical darkness, and it is big enough. It's big enough to encompass everyone, including Kasim and the ogre.
That
Wow.
for silly hats.
So nobody sees nothing.
So we just got plunged into darkness.
Oh, fantastic. Also, another mouse in the house. That's what happened.
Ah.
I swear my
That's-
cat keeps finding him.
You need
Okay.
to train your cat better.
I do. It was a baby mouse, too, so yay.
Feed him less. This cat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change everyone's vision because I'm not that ambitious. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Everybody's in darkness.
Everyone is in darkness.
Again.
Okay.
God damn this darkness. I'm tired of this shit.
Now,
And you don't know why you're in darkness. Just remember that. So
I can probably guess. 'Cause I've
In
seen
darkness-
this shit
I have-
way too many times.
do I have to roll a perception check to have a guess at where everything is in relation to me?
I mean, things that were in front of you before, if you haven't heard them move, you would guess they're in the same place.
Okay, but if they moved, then I would have to roll a perception check to try and figure out what square they were in.
Correct. Or you could just swing at squares randomly. That's perfectly acceptable.
Did I roll? Yeah, I rolled. Okay.
Only you can
Roll poorly?
prevent not rolling.
Hey, that's a 9.
Okay, everyone's rolling. assuming.
That's a 9.
Ursak! You see nothing, but you're pretty sure the ogre's still in front of you. You could attack it with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Or you could, yeah, Ursak, Kasim, Reinhardt, and Nasima are all quite familiar with magical darkness at this point. So you don't know for certain that's what it is, but that would be your first suspicion.
Hmm.
And you know that it has a limited area of effect.
I'm going to move. Am I gonna move? Gosh dang it. And it was. Did we know who was centered around the darkness? Or do we not know
No,
that?
you wouldn't know.
No.
Okay.
It was Geth, if I recall correctly, but you guys don't know that.
Gosh dang it. I can't move far enough away. I'm just gonna swing wildly at where the ogre's supposed to be.
Okay, with your attack roll. That is a hit.
And someone.
And that's a hit.
Nice.
Whoosh. You don't know exactly for sure what happens, but you feel these good clunks, thunks as your axe is going to something, and you hear a thump as something hits the ground. Logic, even barbarian logic, would indicate that that's probably the ogre.
Barbarian logic smells the blood dripping onto the ground.
So is Ursak going to move?
Yeah, at this point, Ursak will move to. These are all buildings, like 5-foot block buildings. Or
Yeah, there's a lot of little. You guys are in like shanty town.
can I crash through these buildings like I did? the other ones?
Totally.
I
Yeah.
want to crash through the building I just walked through.
Okay.
That makes sense.
It does, jerk.
I want to
That
see
was someone's
something.
home or business, one of the two.
And you're making work for the DM.
Ursak is
I'm just gonna say the whole thing comes down because I'm too lazy to try to redraw parts of it. So
And I was like purposely trying to do it. So that's probably destructive.
so rude.
I just want to see. I don't like not being able to see anything.
And hold on, let me tell you if you can see stuff yet. Where you
Seems
are is still
overrated.
darkness. It's still darkness.
Okay. Did that use up extra movement going through that building, I'm assuming?
Roll an athletics check.
Ooh.
His weakest check.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. I'm going to continue. I'm going to crash through this building right there that I just went through.
Man,
Everything.
you are still in magical darkness,
Okay.
and I think that uses your movement.
Yeah.
Hold on while I get stuff to scribble all the rubble that Mr. Barbarian charging through everyone's houses is doing.
He's raging. And he just ate manticore meat.
Okay. Next. Person that is not on your side. Oh, actually, haha. Good move, by the way. Only you're all in magical darkness, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it sucks so bad. Ah. Sorry, you would have seen someone who's attacking you, but you don't quite get to. But you made him nervous. Good job, Ursak.
Did I hear him move?
No.
Oh. Very sneaky.
It may be his job to be sneaky. Possibly. All right. Now there is... It's so much fun doing these things with magic. Get why you guys play magic users. Geth feels like somebody doesn't like him. A lot. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. And then a bolt of energy comes out. Actually, you don't see it, but you're pretty sure it would have looked really awesome.
Yeah, if I wasn't blind right now.
Yep. And you take, so that's 4 plus
Question, real quick.
5, so 9. Yes, sir.
Wouldn't I'm assuming it's some kind of wizard or whatever, or sorcerer, magic user. Wouldn't they have disadvantage because they can't see what they're shooting at?
I really appreciate your assumptions, and they don't matter.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
We don't know if they can see or not.
Reinhardt!
I will. Walk. Let me just use the space ruler over this. There we go. I will kind of move up to where I guess Nasima was, like around here. Am I still in magical darkness?
Roll me just a d20. Yes, you are. But roll me a d20. Okay, you bump into Nasima, but you guys don't trip each other up. And Nasima, you're able to recognize that it's Reinhardt.
Okay.
If I locate where one of them is on my turn, would I be able to communicate that to the rest of the party as in a square, or would I just have to say, they're to the north?
After that, I will move up.
We'll see. We'll roll a check if that happens.
I guess I'll move up right here, I guess. Am I still in darkness?
Yes.
Okay, I will pretty much stop my turn there.
Okay. I just want to point out, you guys are basically circling around, so you guys are pretty sure it's magical darkness. You know that it has a certain radius to it. Yeah, other than Geth. Geth knows nothing about this, so just keep that in mind. Also, Reinhardt, you would be able to leave that square without provoking an attack of opportunity, because the guy, unless he can see in darkness. You don't know he's there either, so.
No, I don't know he's there. That's why I'm not attacking.
Okay. Ogre doesn't get to go. Nasima!
Can I do anything to combat this darkness? Will any of my darkness counteract it?
You're going to fight darkness by casting darkness?
Well, like reversing like it did before with it.
Are you?
Darkness.
You're wondering if you can suck in the darkness. Well, you've really not done anything to develop that ability. You're welcome to tell me what you would try to do. And there would be a couple of checks.
There would be a couple checks to it. I'm trying to get my spells.
That's why the DM said so.
Well, dark vision won't really do anything because obviously I have dark vision right now. The only thing I can think of is reverse darkness in a way, like how I use my.
That is the daylight spell.
Which I don't have. Crap. Well, never mind then.
Well, hold on. Here's an idea. When you were confronting this dragon thing, he wanted to eat your darkness, but he instead allowed himself to satiate on key points. Maybe you can try to convert the darkness into key points to feed the darkness inside of you. Because didn't he leave some darkness inside of you, or it's affecting your key points?
She feels like her key points reside some point floating between her and this disc thing or whatever it is that he gave her.
So try and use the disc thing to...
Can I to satiate this darkness?
So what are you going to try to do?
I guess I'll take that disc out of I have it like in one of my pockets,
Uh-huh.
and I will hold on to it, and I will try to like flow some of my ki into it
Okay.
and see if that does anything.
If it activates it.
If it activates it, does anything
So you're just going to
magical.
try to pump key into it, or you're going to try, and I'm being nice here as a DM, this is kind of a rhetorical question, I hope, or you're going to try to, at the same time, kind of loop some of your key through this magical darkness, and
I'm gonna
like,
try to do that like a loop.
Like a net.
To
You're
try to-
making a net that gathers the darkness in and pulls it through.
Pulls it
well, she's
through.
making a home for it. She's not a fisherman. Come on, Arlo, geez.
She's
Fine.
a darkness bender.
You're hurting it. You've got your darkness crook, and you're
She's in-
hurting it into the stone.
She's making a home for it. Roll a wisdom check.
A wisdom check. Okay then.
And then a
Wisdom.
constitution check.
Wisdom and then con?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh,
Nice.
con DC got a lot lower.
The con not good.
So the darkness is sucked into through Nasima, and Nasima and nobody else really like. Actually, everyone that can see in the dark right now. Hold on, including Geth. I took away your torch. I have to put that back on now. Man, so much work.
Yay!
Sees strips and ribbons of the shadow flowing into Nasima, and seeming to kind of collect around her arms. And Nasima, you can feel that it sort of flows into the shadow. You lose 2 key points,
Okay.
and you actually have 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, what does that do?
At first level, it's what is it?
-1.
You have disadvantage on ability checks,
Okay.
Okay.
and you have to take a long rest or have some kind of magical thing to get rid of it.
Okay.
Sakura.
That was your action. You still have movement, though.
I still have movement. However, now I see this thing this dwarf in front of me, so I can't really leave his line of sight.
Yes, more importantly, he sees you. Yeah.
Yes. I won't move. I will stay
Okay.
there. Mostly because I'm trying to obviously spend most of my time trying to focus on this thing. It's kind of hard for me to move with it.
All right. So, Geth, this floating trident thing tries to stab you in the face again, and it continues to suck. It does
I
not like.
support that.
It does not like sucking. Geth, make a dexterity. Make a dexterity save. You fail, sir. Take 3 radiant damage. Oh, the pain!
Oh!
Kasim.
Okay. I see no enemies around me, but okay. When the darkness got sucked into Nasima, did I see
Nasima. Yes.
her basic point of origin? So I can't see her, but would I have seen the strips pointing the way towards her? Like it
Yes.
would have been. Okay. So I know that something's happening over there. So I'm going to head over there, and
Reinhardt, you had a brief flashback to the cleft in the cliffs.
So what?
You had a
Our
very
adventure
traumatic
from last
experience like a couple of days ago with shadowy stuff. It was bad.
Oh yeah.
It's very bad.
Nasima is now reminding you of that.
okay.
All right.
So I'm going to assume that this guy right here did something to Nasima.
Okay.
And so I'm going to do this is not mechanically, this is just just dramatic description. I'm going to do this charging running attack where my shield's in front of me, sword held high, and I'm going to try and sweep his legs right out from under him. Well, maybe not sweep him out from under him, but I'm going to try and hit him where he can't just
Yep. You're
dodge
going for a
it.
low attack, and if the opportunity is there, you're going to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
When you're prone, can you do a
Oh,
reaction?
sorry. Say it again, Giovanni.
When you're prone, can you do a when somebody like walks away from you and you can't opportunity attack?
I don't think so.
No, just okay.
So he is prone, or no, he's not prone yet. Go ahead and you did hit him though.
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine whether I want to use.
Word of warning: if a 22 does not hit and you're level 4, run away.
Run away.
That's why you got save.
Actually, yeah, I'm not going to because he's next up in the initiative, and that would just be a wasted die. So I'll leave it at the 11 slashing.
Metagaming so hard. All right. The dwarf's turn. The dwarf, not liking this scenario at all. Not really knowing who to attack. Rolls a d4. A 1 is Nasima, a 2 and a 3 are Kasim, and a 4 is Reinhardt. Kasim!
Good.
He tries to poke you with his spear.
And I say nay to that.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Oh, nice. All right. You
I
would. How do
say
you have a shield, right? So you
Yeah, I
deflect with your shield. You're like, screw you.
I almost dismissively backhanded. I'm kind of pissed off right now.
All right. Now it's the next person that is not your ally. At least does not seem to be your ally at this point. And another crossbow bolt comes at Geth. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Ping off your armor. You're like, what the heck is going on? And you see for a moment, I think you can see somebody to the
Yes.
Okay, and then they disappear.
Okay.
Geth.
And that spear that tried to attack me, it seemed like it came through the house right here.
No, the spear is floating in front of your face.
Oh, it's
It is
okay.
a magical creation that is trying to kill you.
Okay.
Now, and Bowden won't answer this, but just think about this, Richard. Will it get an opportunity attack? And even if it does, is being that far away from everyone else and not focus damage worth, risking it?
Yeah. Geth moves. Four to there, and then attacks.
Attacks whom?
dwarf.
The dwarf.
Okay. Make your attack. You guys are like focusing damage. I'm so
Yeah.
proud.
What?
I know. The first attack hits, but by now he's ready for you, and as you come around with the butt of your spear, he laughs in your face, and it bounces off of his shield. Well, not shield, but he deflects it with his spear. He seems to be familiar with these kinds of tactics. All right. I believe that is...
Initiative
You
time.
don't read too much into that. I'm just narrating the fact that you missed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Roll initiative.
Oh no, he knows.
He knows what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
He can read my mind. Get out.
Yes.
Even more frightening?
Keep-
I know what I'm doing.
Keep getting ones.
Keep
getting
It's
ones.
truly Halloween.
I don't think I've gotten my.
You can drag the buttons off of the character sheet down onto your button bar, but it's really frustrating because all it does is it tells you whatever that slot was.
Oh, I've just
tell you
got
what you've written.
2 screens going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was actually able to finally change it. Like if you right click on it, or if you click on like the gray part on the side, you can actually like change it.
Oh,
You can do
okay.
a pop out too,
Yeah.
where it just pops in every time you need it.
All right, Reinhardt, still king of the mountain.
I will. He's wearing full metal armor, right?
Let me check real
Sorry,
quick.
ignore that.
Asking such difficult questions.
It would be kind of obvious if he's like wearing like chain.
I'm just checking.
Okay.
I'm not saying you don't see it. Give me a moment. Yes, he is wearing.
Then,
It's not full. It's not full metal armor, but he's wearing. There is some metal in his armor.
then I will use shocking grasp to gain advantage on the attack
Okay.
on this dwarf guy.
Okay.
I think that does not hit.
Well, I don't know how you think that, because it does hit.
Oh,
For a wizard of divination, you're like not guessing very well this evening.
and the fact is he cannot take a reaction, so I will move right behind Kasim right now.
Good move. I like it.
You-
Clever use of spells and positioning. Though I will point out that this guy does have a reach weapon, and you do know that.
I don't know, but I just feel safer here.
Okay. You like Kasim's back. You rub your hand on his shoulders. You're like, go for it, Kasim.
That's a little weird, gotta admit.
You can
That's
do
kind of
it.
creepy.
Yeah,
by
the,
the way-
magic,
Creepy.
the magical trident, which had stayed in the square that you were in, now leaps over to you in a great radiant fury. Sure, radiant fury, and attacks you for 8 points of damage. And I'm trying to see if I want to do anything else fun. Oh, I do want to do something else fun. And Reinhardt, not Reinhardt, sorry, Kasim. You feel compelled. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
What? Fine.
Maybe. Hopefully it's fine. Oh yeah. So you feel something whispers in your mind like, "Bow before my god," and you're like, "Screw your god." You
Can I
don't
feel the direction of this attack, or no? Is it just kind of amorphous?
It is in your mind, sir.
Okay.
Sock.
So you can feel the direction, but it's from within.
Yeah. Egg me! God! God!
I just because, like, for example, in 4th edition, anytime you made any kind of an attack, everyone knew exactly where it was coming from.
Like in
If
video
you were
games.
hidden. So I was hoping that a similar mechanic occurred here.
Nope, not 4th.
Well, you can probably hear him chanting if he's doing some chanting.
That would probably be true since the wizard has to make loud noises. Both attacks hit. The dwarf is like, "Ah! Help me, friends!" Alright, now it's the next bad guy's turn. So many bad guys.
There are a lot of that.
And
We took out the orc, right?
oh yes,
Ogre.
ogre. The ogre, yes.
Ogre,
Do
sorry,
not
sorry,
take
sorry.
out.
Now somebody else bursts through. Actually, comes through like opens the door and comes through and goes blah.
Ah!
Just like that, huh?
If he does any types of attacks, I'll give him 1. That
Oh,
depends on the.
he came into my range of attack. I get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
So,
He was actually in your range. So you actually don't get that attack.
oh, then never mind.
If
He
he
was
makes
inside of your range.
if he makes a spell or an attack that requires a D20, then I'll give him a 1.
It actually requires you all to make a saving throw.
All of us?
Yep, strength saving throw.
We're pretty bunched up, so.
Thank God, self-bless.
I'll use my inspiration.
Aha!
Looks like I know what's happening this time.
There's not so strong.
Oh, all of us. Okay.
My bless isn't gonna help, is it?
Make sure you're doing
Yeah.
saving
So
throws
Arlo
on
and
checks.
so Katim and Ursak don't bother rolling your bless. Reinhardt, roll your bless. Yeah.
He didn't give it to
Zima-
me. He didn't give it to me.
My heart didn't get blessed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's only 3. Sorry.
did you bless yourself? I'm trying to remember.
No, Ursak, Kazim, and Nishima.
Nasima. Okay. Oh, that's just bad luck. So damage.
Does it matter?
So
if
Geth,
it's-
Ursak, and Kasim are all fine. Actually, sorry, they take 4 necrotic. And
I
Reinhardt
take
and
2
Seema
necrotic.
take 8 necrotic.
Awesome.
Actually,
I'm down.
Ursak only subtract a 4th of the damage.
A 4th. Okay.
I am down if they take full damage.
Okay.
Well, I guess the not being able to take reactions doesn't matter a whole lot. And this guy not really being unable to tell whether or not his attacks have landed. Steps back. So if you guys want to use your reactions.
Where did he step from initially? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and
He
hit
stepped
him.
from this. He opened the door and stepped from that hut over there.
Okay, so, well, I'll discuss that later. I'll go ahead and take a swing at him.
Okay, you hit him.
And
What
I'll
did
trip
you?
him.
You will try.
No, I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Let me double check on that. That might be a bonus action on the trip attack. Nope, it's just an attack add-on.
Yeah. What did you want to discuss about him coming out of there?
Well, since there wasn't line of effect, then he wasn't technically in Geth's threatening range. So when he walked into the Geth's threatening range,
That's not how the ability reads, though. Like, it's when he steps into that 10-foot at the radius.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yep.
it
There
was
are
his attack
there are
range.
holes in the pole master thing, and I played with somebody who used it all the time, so I'm
Oh, that's part of Polemaster. Okay.
somewhat
Yeah.
familiar with it.
Yeah.
And that rule is probably for Brady.
All right, and what's the DC?
DC is 14 on a strength.
Well, this guy's super strong.
Or not.
Balls. That was very facetious of me, by the way. So we're doing this for prone, right? God,
Yes.
broken back. Says, help me!
And then, let's see. Does anyone else have?
Nope.
Okay.
No, because I'm down.
All right, so then the dwarf says, I'm trying! and he sees that Kasim was the one that hit his friend, and he attacks Kasim and misses terribly.
He does.
Very sad. All right, then from the
Ninja boy.
shadows, I'm here too, and he stabs at.
1.
Well, Oh wait, I already used my reaction. Never mind.
Oh, you give him the 1.
Good choice. He has advantage. I don't know if that.
I don't know
How does that work?
I have no
He
idea.
automatically rolls a 1.
No, it replaces one of the dies. Arlo,
Oh.
quit trying to tell me how to DM.
So how would that work? I never actually.
That's what. Yeah, let me read the exact wording on the ability. That one's gonna come up enough that.
Is it because he's surprised he has advantage?
So I think replace his second
Well,
one?
when he never gets surprised because of his alert feat, Reinhardt?
Yeah, I don't ever get surprised.
It's not surprise. Surprise is a technical term that means like you're not aware of them in the first round.
Okay.
Okay. How would that work? I don't know.
Let's see.
No, he's
Portent.
attacking from covered. Well, not from concealment.
He was hidden.
So I
Let's
guess
see.
you choose which one you'll replace, and he'll roll them both.
Can
Like
replace any attack. Yeah. So yeah, I roll, and you can. You have to decide. Are you gonna replace the one on the left or the one on the right? 'Cause you can't see
logically, it
their
would be the
results.
first one in most cases.
Yeah, first one.
Okay. Now I'm so nervous. That really makes it interesting. Oh, he hits with an 18.
Shows Pearly.
But you take 8 points.
I'm
of
down.
damage. That was really cool, though. I vote because that was played like you used your ability so well, and I want to reward that you're at 1 hit point,
Yay.
so you are conscious.
Take the victories you can get.
Kasim, no, that was actually very like he used it well.
Okay, so
I'm mad at tricks right now.
Kasim is going to move right there.
Okay.
Jerks. He's going to go ahead and use his second wind as a
Bonus action.
bonus action. So let me make sure that I'm reading this right. Yeah, just
By the way,
1d10 plus 11.
all 3 of the guys you've seen seem familiar.
I knew it.
So 13.
Same pictures.
Urshak didn't know, but Aaron knew.
Same pictures as what?
That's the last time they attacked us.
Ah, yes. Actually, Reinhardt has got a good enough memory. Yeah, these are the same people.
I want to kill that wizard guy.
They attacked us when?
In the woods.
They did that darkness shit back then too.
These are Nasim's friends.
They're not my friends.
But yeah,
Okay.
they do the darkness thing as well as you do.
I know, but they're not my friends.
Kasim, come on. Let him go.
And then I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy.
Okay. Even that poor. And you miss!
Oh well.
Very embarrassing.
Should have killed the wizard.
Okay.
I'm trying
Kasim,
to
are you done?
focus damage. I'm done. I haven't got anything else in up my sleeve.
Nasima, you're down, right?
Yep, I'm
Try not to
down.
die.
Oh,
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you died more. You did not die. You're just more
Well.
dead than you were a little bit ago.
Thank God I didn't get that one.
Geth!
I touched Nasima for 10 hit points.
Man, you guys are so friendly. So Nasima,
You have advantage. Is that a bonus, or is that an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Oh, okay.
you can't really criticize them for that because you guys all do similar things to save lives. So Nasima,
Yeah.
you are at 10 hit points, stable, not dying, blah blah blah.
Thank you, sir.
And well, it doesn't matter. Remember, Arlo, you've got a 1d4.
Oh yeah.
I would like it on the record that Urshak has never done anything to try to save someone. Thank you.
I would let you all die and not care.
You're not going to screw all you guys.
And maybe eat your heart.
And this guy steps out and says, "Kill the dwarf! He's the leader!" And you guys recognize
Hold on one second.
Sebaste!
Oh, this
Oh,
dick.
that bastard!
Boom, and he misses. It's very embarrassing. He's like, "Oh, I wasted my big entrance."
Nabaste is actually a messed up anagram of bastard.
Oh wait, no, he has advantage because he has one non-incapacity. Does a 19 hit your AC?
Yes. Oh, who?
Who?
Kasim.
Yes.
Okay, so 8 bludgeoning, and he takes a second attack, and 3 bludgeoning, so 11 bludgeoning total. Don't mess with Sebaste.
I forgot to clock out. Tabaste's here? Is that who that guy is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
first I totally answered.
Yeah,
All right.
that,
Maybe he's just
Sorry,
being mind control, guys.
I had to take a call from work, so I missed a little bit what was going on.
It is Tabaste. Everybody roll initiative.
That punk.
all right.
Richard's like, why are you guys all so pissed at this guy?
First of all,
Yeah, pretty much.
his name is
Long story. Well,
He's a
we probably
betrayer.
maybe explain it.
I should have blown his head off with chalking grass. Like 3
I
seconds
actually
ago.
rolled a 0 again, guys.
No.
You should,
Sometimes that's good, you know. Sometimes he wants it.
you
though.
should start out
Like
like
this time.
Kasim should start like his turn like next session.
It's not.
Also,
no. That would be
question.
way. Well, go ahead.
When I went unconscious, what happened to all that darkness getting sucked into that stone that I have?
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked it.
Don't help the DM.
Dakar.
Just trying. I'm wondering. I'm sorry.
Ask at the end of combat. Once
No,
all the harness is
okay.
on the ground.
Asking questions out of character, especially, often does not result in answers to those kinds of questions. Balkar, the dwarf, says, "We will prevail,"
What's his name?
and he attacks. Is Balkar, the dwarf? I don't think you guys actually know his name, but it doesn't matter at this point. He attacks Kasim. Hiya!
And he
14
misses.
Misses. Very, very sad. Geth,
How does reach work if I'm trying to attack the dwarf?
you have. Oh, he has cover, so he has +2 AC.
And
The guy on the top is
Yeah.
prone.
As Kasim lifts one leg to let you go through, it's very small because
Yeah, the red-headed guy is actually on the ground, so you have advantage over him.
And he
Ooh.
probably has lower AC.
Then I go for the redheaded guy above me.
you do indeed have advantage. So you hit, and you wouldn't have if you hadn't used it. Wow, clobbering the guy. That's 15. Am I doing my math correctly?
Yes.
Yes.
Paladin helps me out,
He still seems to be conscious, though.
and he likes to beat up on wizards. I'm liking this guy so far.
So
I do what I
Tabaste
can.
swings
You
his
return your
hammer
socks,
again
friend.
at Kasim. 22 hits, so 7. And 11 misses, even with advantage, so just 7. Nice.
Oh, he still has advantage? Sure.
Yes.
Tabaste, we don't like him, and this is one of the many reasons.
Oh, if he was on your side, he'd be very useful. Ursak!
Because he
Oh, I
has
still care.
perpetual advantage.
I'm going to attack the dwarf.
And you miss on both accounts. Oh, wait, roll your
What a
d4s.
D4?
Roll your d4.
Oh gosh dang it.
That would be nice, but
Damn it.
come on.
And your next D4.
Yeah,
This is the one that matters.
No one doesn't.
Oh, not enough. So sad. All right, are you gonna move? Dance?
I am going to pout.
Nasima, you are on the ground prone.
I'm on the ground. I can talk. I'm so tired. I get up and I swing at Tabaste since obviously he's standing right over me.
Kasim, you see that Nasima is about to attack Tabaste. Are you gonna say anything?
Concentrate damage on the things that are more dead.
Say it like Kasim, not Arlo.
Redirect your attack at something useful like this one.
Okay, he points at
dwarf.
Balkar, the dwarf. So you have a chance to
Alright.
make a decision.
I will.
Uh-oh.
She got frozen.
Oh, okay.
I think
I
she-
thought I was the one who got frozen because Aaron stopped moving, too.
I know.
Aaron, what happened?
Okay, actually, while she's out, I'm going to take a quick bio break. Oh, no.
Okay.
Apparently, because she swung her sword twice.
I think her mic may have died or something. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick bio.
That first one's definitely gonna be.
Me
a hit.
too, actually, if that's alright.
Yeah, go ahead. Giovanni, Richard, you guys want to take a bio? This is a good time.
I'm gonna go grab.
All of a sudden,
Yeah, I'll be
everyone's
right back.
slow-mo.
Yeah, so to us you froze. Go ahead and finish your attack, and then we're gonna take a short
Okay.
bio break.
Okay, yeah, I just all of a sudden like slow mode. Okay, so I went. Oh shoot, I
And
gotta
are you spending a key point?
Yes.
Okay. So you got your katana attack in. Roll your 2 kicks and punches, headbutts,
Yep.
butt.
But
You can strike with your posterior, in my opinion, if you would like. All right.
head
And-
and over. Sorry.
Bam! Every hit, everyone hit.
I think-
Slash! Poof! Poof! Nice.
I am dangerous tonight.
Yeah, you're on fire. So let's see. That's 14. That is 22 points of damage, man.
Dang.
He is barely hanging on. All right, we're gonna take. You got like 3-4 minutes for a bio break.
Okay, I'm so sorry about freezing. I don't know what happened.
Well,
So.
that's not your fault.
Okay.
Right.
Thanks.